just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing on the first play is Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Play action now. It's Jones. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On 1st down, Jones. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Slot man in motion right. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
So So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a run, and it's the rookie from Nebraska. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in backwards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Smith to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Jones. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A 1st down throw for Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Vegas.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's the game of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. Here's Geno. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. To throw, it's Jones. Going right sideline and complete. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A carry here for Tracy. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Robert Spillane spills him there. So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back in Vegas after this. Second and 7. Now a play fake. Jones taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And the Giants are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll manage only a couple. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Smith. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Geno to throw. Finding his tight end there. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. Smith. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Giants. 32 yards. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Jones now on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Giants.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jones. He's got room at the 30. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra 4. 4 It's up and through. And the Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Tucker. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Jones operating out of the pistol. He fumbled the football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick-6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick-6.
So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Geno. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A second down throw for Smith. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. It's a gain there of 26 yards. From the pistol, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Smith to throw on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's first and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
To return is Tucker. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Smith. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Raiders. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Jones now on first down. And that is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On the give, it's Tracy. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Giants.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That is caught! And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Carlson's kick is good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 15-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Play action now. It's Jones. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Slot receiver headed right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now, Jones. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Gino to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Smith. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, 1st and goal. He'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. He'll run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
Mike, I don't love that decision. I'm in the school of thought where the only time I'm going for 2 is if it is clearly to win and there is not enough time on the clock for my opponent to respond. In this case, tie the game, go on defense. Maybe you can end up actually getting the ball back and go down for the win.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2. Here's Jones. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
To return is Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A second down throw for Smith. Toward the sideline and taken in by Adams. A gain there of 16 yards. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Smith now to throw on first down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. Timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, it's Geno. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants will take over here just past the 30.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Andrew Thomas, guilty there. Shotgun now for Jones. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. From the gun, it's Jones. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
36.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road